Hello there. I am Nick, your Kansas City Chiefs superfan, and I am here to make good on a bet I made with Monty, our Raiders superfan, last week ahead of Thursday Night Football. Ahead of a debacle of a game that leaves the Chiefs 5-2. Their second loss in a 5-day span by a combined score of 7 points. Because Monty just happened to finally get the recipe right for how the Raiders can beat the Chiefs. That, of course, being the first win they've had in 3 years. And that's because when you have both the injury gods, the schedule makers, and the refs all on your side, you do have a shot at getting a 1-point victory at home against the Chiefs with 3 shots at it with 0 seconds left. So thank you, Monty. As a result of that, I now have to drink a little drink that Monty calls Angry Balls. And it's fitting because there's at least a couple of Angry Balls over here, but it is 1 part Angry Orchard, 1 part Fireball. So here we go. Congratulations, Monty, and your win, where honestly, just officiating mistakes would have nullified it way ahead of time. Because as the Raiders drove down, we had that pass that went down at the 2-yard line, really, for the Chiefs, and with about 10 seconds left. And if the refs had just clearly seen with their own eyes that this was short of the goal line rather than a touchdown, then the game would have been over because the clock would have kept running and we would have been over. But because they initially thought it was a touchdown for some reason, that stopped the clock, and they went ahead and gave the Raiders another shot. With 8 seconds left. On that particular play, they committed an offensive penalty, which under 2 minutes also leads to a 10-second rundown, which would have ended the game. But no, they missed it the first time. So instead, the Raiders got a couple more shots. And so here's my shot, because I'm really overjoyed about the fact that the Chiefs' 9 straight road wins. That particular streak is broken. I believe it was 9 straight division wins, also broken. So yeah, Angry Balls, Barry. And if I have to see Justin Houston brought back in coverage on another critical down, 3rd down, goal line, anywhere, there's going to be a lot more Angry Balls. So, you know what, in fact, I'm not done being angry. Because the Chiefs are down, of their elite defensive players here, we're down Eric Berry to an Achilles in week 1. We're down Derek Johnson because 11 months ago he tore his Achilles. He's still not himself. We have Marcus Peters, who's great, but it's fairly easy to avoid throwing at him when our number 2 cornerback is out. And he's always on one side of the field. You just throw to the other side, where, by the way, Terrence Mitchell and Phillip Gaines have been very willing to go ahead and just let you throw that pass. And so, in that situation where we're down to really just one healthy, elite player that can make a difference for the Chiefs, what do we do with him? Well, he's an elite pass rusher. Maybe we should have him rush the passer. No. That's what they'd be expecting. On critical downs, we want our elite pass rusher to drop into coverage. And that's how the Chiefs lost 2 games in 5 days by a combined score of 7 points. And I will be waiting quite eagerly for the next meeting between these 2 teams, where Monty's team has to actually come to Arrowhead and face the Chiefs team that isn't at its lowest point when it comes to injuries on a short week on the road, and with an officiating crew that clearly wanted his team to win. Good luck with that, sir.